Hi. Good evening. So, what is success? I want to hear from you. What is success? I ask this question because in the last sort of 2 to 3 weeks, I have had a whole lot of people add me as a friend on my personal timeline here, which is absolutely amazing. And a lot of the people adding me are business owners, which is amazing, which means I'm in the right crowd. And some are just there for friendship, which is absolutely amazing. It means when I come visit your country or wherever you are, I've got friends somewhere. Anyway, some of the business coaches who have added me are, talking about success a lot in their posts and in their live videos. So I want to hear from you. What do you term success? Because the theme that I'm getting, the theme that I've always got ever since I was a little girl. Hi, Paul. Thank you for logging on. Ever since I was a little girl, is that a lot of people value money more than they do anything else in their life. And the more money you've got, the more successful you are, the better your social standing, and the better accepted you are by society, which I find very, very sad. Because you could have all of the money you want in the world and still be the loneliest person ever, and still be the most depressed person ever, and still be the saddest person ever, and still be one of those people who is just a D head, if you would like. I shan't swear. The only swear word I ever use is shit, because it's true. Anyway, so what do you term success? Hi Rachel, thank you for logging on. What do you term as success? Personally, I think valuing your success according to how much money you've got is a sad way of looking at life. You could have nothing and be the happiest person ever. For me, from my point of view, success is happiness, true inner happiness. And once you have that, everything else follows. Everything that you need, the universe will provide. Nobody was ever put on this earth to struggle and to suffer. Everything that you need is always at your doorstep. Once you're happy, you've got mental clarity. Any problems that come into your life, you can fix them. Anything that you want out of life, you can find a way to go and get it and have it in your life. If you're living in a poor me state and unhappy state, it will be really hard to have everything that you want in life, because you won't have that mental clarity to be a problem solver. So I want to hear from you. What do you term as success? Is it the car that you drive, the type of car you drive, or the spec on it? Is it the house you live in? Is it how many houses how many countries you've visited? Is it the type of schools your children go to? Or is it the shoes that you wear, or the handbags that you carry? What do you term as success? Is it your relationships that work with your best friends, with your children, with your partner, with your mom, your dad, your cousin, your uncle, everybody? What do you term as success? I want to hear from you. What is success? For me, success is happiness. I wrote an article before that is now on LinkedIn, and the corporate ladies on there are absolutely loving it, because it's an eye opener. And we talk about how to live happy, healthy, and balanced. And to me, happiness is the ultimate thing in life. And in order to have ultimate happiness, you need good health, so that you don't ever have to visit the doctor because you're poorly yet again. So that you always have energy. You always have energy, and that fire within you, your body carries you and takes you to the places you need to go. And then the second one is love, having great love in your life, be it intimate relationships with your partner or your husband or your other half, whatever you call them, or love from your family, extended or immediate, or your children. But love in itself, just love, being able to love, to accept love, and to give love. And then the third one will be abundance, wealth. And that is what a lot of people call success, which in my opinion is not success. That is just a component of being successful. And then so abundance, like the job, the reason why we all go to work is to have an easy life, a comfortable life, to be able to pay our bills off, to be able to have gas and electric in our houses, to be able to drive to work or to go to the zoo one day if you choose. But all of these three things, they're the power of three to a happy life, to a happy lifestyle. Now, if one of those things is askewed and not in the right place and not working right, your happiness will diminish. Part of your happiness will diminish. Part of your focus will start focusing on why that thing is not working. And part of your energy will start getting drained whilst your mind transfers its focus from how successful you want your life to be to being, oh, poor me, everything is going rubbish and I'm just struggling. Why am I struggling? Why is everybody else doing better? So if you want to be successful in life, you have got to look after your heart. You've got to look after your mind every single day. And I talk about this every single day. It's almost the same thing that we do when we put our shoes on. You would never leave your house without putting your shoes on. Think about it. You should never spend your day without looking after your soul and your mind. You should never spend, because if you're not happy from in here and in there, how do you know what to do in order for you to have the success that you term as success? If you're not happy in your mind and you don't have mental clarity, how can you be the problem solver that you want to be and have every single solution come to your door or see every single opportunity and go for it? How can you motivate yourself to be successful in health, in relationships, in wealth, in life? How can you motivate yourself if you don't look after this? And if you don't look after this, how can you feel like part of your journey, your life journey? How can you feel connected to it and put energy and power and feeling and respect your life journey and love it for what it is? If you don't look after your mind and your soul, it is very easy to detach from what real success is and to live a half-assed life where things just go to shit every now and again. There she goes again. She dropped the S word. But it's true. So I want to hear from you. What do you term as success? Would you rather have all of the money in the world and have nobody around you? Or would you rather have every single person in the world and have no money? Or would you rather have money, love, health, and just pure sheer happiness? And trust me, when you're happy, life is just so amazing. When you know who you are from in here, when you know your soul, when you know what makes you tick, when you know how you feel about situations and you are in touch with those feelings and you hold on to those feelings and you know how to strategically change those feelings into something else better so that you can clear your mind and go for the things that make you feel good, your life starts to change. You start to enjoy what you do because you do it only for the sheer benefit of you having a smile. You do it only for the sheer benefit of you being happy. You stop being a selfish person. You stop being, I want, I want, I want. You start living the thing that you actually want. You start being a part of your life journey and getting everything that you need. My best mentor, Eric Hall, he does law of attraction, meditation and visualization and vibration and stuff, which is absolutely amazing. He always talks about how it is very, very important to have your passion and to have your mission gelling so that you can live your best life, so that you can be who you are supposed to be. In the world that we live in this day and age, is full of unhappiness. It's full of people who are confused about who they are, so they're feeling depressed. They're confused about where their life is going. So they're feeling stressed out, depressed, and detached. And they're struggling a lot. I mean, the rate of divorce itself has gone up so high, it is shocking. The amount of single parents we have out there is gone up so high. The amount of people we have got who are working jobs day in and day out that they do not enjoy is really, really high. And we can change that. We can absolutely change that by being soul-centered human beings who absolutely know and understand that they're not put on this earth to struggle. They're not put on this earth to just do what society tells you to do. They're not put on this earth to try and please everybody else. You're put on this earth to have a journey. And once you know what that journey is, and it is heart-centered and it is part of who you are, you follow that journey. And it becomes so easy to have the motivation to wake up every single day and the energy to wake up every single day and say, this is mine and I am living it and I'm doing it and nobody's ever going to take it from me. Because you will know that whatever you're going to do is to make you happy. Happiness is success. True happiness from in here is success. Don't be fooled by all the shiny objects in life that we are all told we need to have. The more we chase those shiny objects, the more stressed we're going to be. The more we chase those shiny objects, the more we're going to stumble and fall and wonder, why don't I get what everybody else has got in life? Monetary things, things that are here on earth, we never take them anywhere with us. Once we sort of kill over, once we die. And Lee Shenton say, hi, Charmaine, I agree. Thank you. Yes. Go, girl. Yeah, it's absolutely true. Once we die, we leave everything that we acquired in life here, back here. Now, that success doesn't follow us to the grave. I mean, the Egyptians tried so much to take all of their gold and all of their twinkly stuff with them to their grave, and even their expensive herbs and stuff. But look what happened. The other worlds came in and they dug up their graves and took their abundance and took it to their countries and called it theirs, their loot. Now, nobody takes whatever they acquire in life with them. However, we are beings. This body that we have is just a carrier for our souls. The way your soul behaves in this life means something for the afterlife. When you transcend, the way that your soul behaves, the happiness, the person that you are now, today, here, the successful soul-centered life that you have right now will see you in the afterlife having a beautiful, beautiful afterlife. Do you believe in the afterlife? I absolutely believe in the afterlife. I believe that before we came here, we were somewhere. We were somewhere just floating around, little spirits. But that's a conversation for another day. However, I want to know, what is success to you? And once you know what that success is to you, what do you do about it in order to chase that success? Do you look at everybody else around you and see what their success is and compare it to yourself? Or do you just focus on what your success is and then go for that? Or do you ask everybody else's opinion, like everybody does on Instagram, where we all ask everybody's opinion? Look at my picture, I'm so cute. And then we get likes and follows, and that makes us feel momentarily better. I really want to live in a world full of people that have got peace of mind, people that are happy, because once everybody is living this happy state, there'll be no D-heads, there'll be no narcissistic people. And a lot of people will tell me that it's impossible because people are who they are and blah, blah, blah. But I believe that it is possible if people move together as one movement and try and change the way that they think and the way they behave with each other, and we are all civilized towards each other. But it comes from knowing who you are and respecting the people around you and knowing who they are too. not taking for granted this skin that we live in, not taking for granted these eyes that we see out of, these ears that we use to hear, or this beautiful voice that we use to sing and to talk and to communicate, not taking for granted the food that we place on our tables and we eat. Just being a civilized person, just not being arsy, just being a civilized, happy person. Once you're happy, you live your happy medium. You will treat other people with respect. You will treat yourself with respect. And once you treat other people with respect and they see you and they see the way you treat yourself too, everything, all the opportunities you need in life will come knocking on your door. Literally. When I started my business, I wanted to help people align their gut by selling by making I brew probiotics at home. So I was selling these probiotics. And after a lot of research and looking into why I wanted to start a business and why I wanted to be why I wanted to work with people and what have you, and doing my ideal client avatar and doing all of that stuff, I actually realized that I had a bigger mission in life than just selling things to make people eat better or have a great gut bacteria. Because you can have the fittest body in the world, but if you're not happy in your mind, it will be so easy to destroy that body with any way that you choose. You can have, like I said, you can have the most money in the world and still not be happy in your life. So happiness is really, really important. This is why I always say, whatever you do, be happy. Whatever you do, do it for the sheer reason that it will bring you happiness and it's going to make you smile, because it is absolutely important. Anyway, I do drone on a lot. I love talking. It's like when I start talking, my voice goes, "Ew." But yeah, let me know what you think and let me know how you feel and let me know what you want out of life and how you're going to get it. Whatever you do, live according to your design so that you can always, always be happy. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. And it's good night from me. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Oh, I can't switch it off. How do I see? Hold on. There we go.